I will remain confident in this. I will see the goodness of the Lord. Hello and good day, people. Listen, y'all. 2024 is already starting with mess. It's already starting with mess. I can't even function. I can't even live right. I can't even go to church to become more spiritual without still being in the world. Who we talking about and who we got on the line today, y'all, is Mr. I will remain confident in this. I will see the goodness of the Lord. Mr. Pastor William Murphy of the Dream Center Church out there in Atlanta. Y'all, I visited his church. I love what he's doing out there. But we got to get into some things today. So here we go. Real quick snippet.
Look at him and tell him, walk it out.
Hey, now walk it out. 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 We ain't now walk it out. Now walk it out. Here we go. Now walk it out. 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 Now west side walk it out. South side walk it out. East side walk it out. North side walk it out. Hey, bend your back low. She do it with no hands. Now stop, pop and roll.
Y'all keep it sanctified. I need you to walk it out. Come on.
Okay, let's fast forward. Because there's a little bit more. All right. Y'all get the point. You probably already seen all of this stuff on social media. Listen, I have not watched this 2-hour event, New Year's event. It was to bring the New Year's. Y'all know watch night service, how it goes, how it be. But what surprised me was, please ignore these people doing yard work out here. They always doing yard work when I'm busy. Okay, where do I even start? Let's start with, where do I stand with this? Y'all, I am the most liberal Christian you can ever meet. I'm the most progressive Christian you ever would want to meet. I'm accepting of everybody, understanding of everybody. But this right here, y'all, I'm sorry to say, I just don't agree with. I don't agree with. Had it been any other song, I would have been aight with it. You know what I'm saying? But walk it out. She do it with no hands, undercover. And then he says, keep it sanctified. How you supposed to keep it sanctified? And the song is terrible. I love the song. I went to high school on that song. Walk It Out, Spanking Legs, Swag. Is Swag Surf? I don't know how old these songs are, but I grew up on that. So I like these songs for the club. I like these songs in the car on a long road trip. But I'm not going to church to usher in a new year with old stuff. Pastor William Murphy, I fail to understand the point you were trying to make with this here. I did not see your entire sermon. Granted, I will give you that. But the optics of this don't look good. What sermon justifies turning the church into a club? You could have used the song as an example, but to have your congregation get up, as you can see, with cell phones recording, dancing. Look at this. He on hypnotic. So, you know, and I was reading some of the comments. Let's get to some of these comments. I was reading some of the comments. A lot to unpack. The saints went from shouting to cutting rugs. And, you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, they just don't understand the harm. It's like, of course you don't understand the harm because you probably don't understand the fragility, the sensitivity of spirituality. Our whole purpose in gospel, I'm a gospel singer, the whole purpose is to get us out of our flesh and into a spiritual realm where God exists. And it's so hard to do that because we have distractions all around us. We live in a natural world. We live in a body that feels natural thing, that pulls us away from concentrating on the spirit. And this was just totally fleshly to me. Like, it was just so pleasing to the flesh. And that's just opposite of what the Lord wants, in my opinion. Here we go. Bro, you have, anyway, these are the comments. Here we go. Let's do some more. What part of this has anything to do with the Lord? What part of this has anything to do with New Year, New Me? What part of this has anything to do with being inspired with lyrics like this? Can we? I don't even want to take up y'all time by researching the lyrics. You can research it yourself, but walk it out. Undercover hole. Like, I might have to edit this video a little bit, but let's go and get some of these lyrics. And I'm not hating on the song, trust me, but there's a time and there's a place for everything. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now hit the dance floor. And bend your back low. Okay. She do it with no hands. Now stop, drop, and roll. I'm smoking bubble hole. I don't know what that mean. Yeah, they in trouble hole. Like, is we really singing this in church? Like, come on, for real? I like the way she move. An undercover hoe. Now everybody leaning. I made the crowd rock. Now go walk it out. I see they on my jock. Y'all, do I really need to explain this? I'm trying to understand why we explaining this to the world. Like, why are we not understanding that this is inappropriate for church? It just is. And people say, well, why is it so bad, or why is it inappropriate? Because, like, look at the lyrics. The lyrics, you talk about hitting the club, watching girls, shaking their bling, and then calling them hoes. Like, what part of that is godly? Anyway, yeah, I'm not about to explain this too much. These are just my thoughts. It gets a 0 out of 10 for me. Y'all already know. William Murphy, no. And what killed me was William Murphy, if I can find it. Last point, because I got to go to the dentist. William, right here. You see this screen right here? Hold on, let me make it big. This is a screen, a vertical monitor. And what's on that vertical monitor? Comments. Live comments from people online watching. You have to ask yourself, why in the world would a pastor be preaching and want to see what people are saying at the same time? Y'all, these pastors, these preachers, they are falling into the social media game. They all want to be, they all want notoriety. They all want fame. They all want fortune. And they all want to be trendy. And they all want to go viral. I would not be surprised if this whole thing was a plot and a ploy that Todd set up to bring to us with the bull. This was planned. I believe this was planned. Of course, the sermon was planned, but I believe this was planned to go viral. I really think it was. But at the expense of lives and souls. This is a no from me. If I'm going to somebody's church to hear a word, I don't want to see the comments. Because what the comments on the side says to me is that he's trying to gauge people's reaction by what he's saying and what he's doing. What other reason would he want with that on the stage? I need my pastor focus on the word. I need my pastor focus on the message and who's in the church right then, not what they saying online, who he wants to impress the most. This was a plot and a ploy, I believe. A soul was sold to the enemy. I'm so sorry. Y'all can murder me for this one, but this is not okay. This is not okay. And one last point, what it says to me is that we're losing the battle. We as the church are losing the battle to the world. Because whenever we have to go against our morals and standards to accommodate others, you've lost yourself. Whenever you individually have to forsake your morals and your ideals and do something against who you are fundamentally, you have lost yourself. And you are sinning against yourself. Same thing with the church. This goes against our morals, our values. Why? And folks have been saying, 150 souls got saved. But at the expense of how many more souls were lost. Them people, many say, he said at the end of his sermon, y'all don't have to go to, I can't find it, but y'all don't have to go to the club. Y'all could take this home. No, they're going to the club. You just prepped them for the club. You can't give them 2 songs of the club, think they about to go home. No, they about to say, well, let's finish Turn It Up. No, William Murphy, this is a no for me. I'm so sorry. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe a mi canal. Subscribe to my channel, okay? I love y'all. Those are my honest thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts. I really do. This is not it for me. But anyway, y'all be blessed. This is Anthony Chase Sings, your favorite worshiper. And until the next one, y'all be blessed. Bye.